Thursday, November 22nd, 2001. We're here for Thanksgiving with our family and to eat lots of turkey and just catch up on all the events.
It looks good. How you doing, Karen?
Fine, thanks.
How's the moving going?
It's coming along pretty well.
Normal?
Yeah. Well, Chris is doing it all. It's normal for me.
Watching movies. He's younger than the rest of us.
I don't even know what day this is. This is Thanksgiving Day, 2001. I'm not awake. I was in New York for 3 days, slept 10 hours.
In all of the 3 days, you only slept 10 hours?
We got there and worked. Went to bed at 3 in the morning or 11, and then got up at 3 and worked again till the next afternoon to 3.
And what did you work on?
Oh, we delivered food and things like that. We picked up supplies. We were all over New York City. Got lost in Central Park. The driver and I, we were down at Ground Zero the first morning at 3 o'clock in the morning. You don't take no pictures.
Why not? Won't they let you take pictures?
Well, and it was dark. And,
oh, you'd have to have night vision cameras.
Yeah, and we went through 4 checkpoints. Last one was the FBI. First the police, then I don't know who, and then the Army, and then the FBI.
Wow.
And then when you left, they washed your truck down, and you can't imagine.
And who were the people that you talked and had immediate contact with?
Well, firemen, policemen, sanitation workers, they all come. Our was a focal point where they came to eat any time of the day or night. Lots of freebies, from Herr's potato chip to all the soft drinks, and everything was free.
Did you take a truckload of food with you?
Yeah, well, we took the hot food in a van. We delivered it in like, you know, hot coolers, and we took it to churches and we took it to the main police checkpoint, which was called Bowling Green. I have no idea why it was, and it isn't the same New York City as I knew it, because everybody was different. You didn't hear no 4-letter words. Everybody said thank you and where are you from and why you came.
How many people from your church group went?
20, 2 vans.
Did you drive the van?
Yes, I drove it all the way home, but I didn't drive. I drove to New Jersey going, and the other guy, the guy with me, he had lived in New York City for 2 years, 20 years ago, so he had some idea, but it was open. And we were right on South and John Street, which is right at the Pier 18. I don't know if it's Hudson River or the East River or what. We were right on the tip of Manhattan.
Yeah.
And we slept in Staten Island, which was an 1.5-hour ride.
Did you stay in a church to sleep?
Well, everything. We were going to sleep in a Catholic church, and while we were gone, everybody was on the phone, and it changed, and we slept in a YMCA.
Did you have to take sleeping bags?
We had sleeping bags and everything, but I slept on a bed that was, my head it was small. My feet hung over, but you were tired, you slept. But you can't imagine how it would have been.
Who all went with you? Was it mostly retired people, or were there kids?
No, I was the oldest person.
You were the oldest one.
And there was 2 that slipped in that were under 18, and they don't like that, but they didn't tell them how old they were, so they left them. There's no younger than 18 there. And
was it men and women?
Yes, men and women. And
was it other churches beside yours?
Yes, but they worked different shifts, so you didn't get to know them too much. Denny Nisley was the coordinator where we were, and he told me this was the hardest. Everybody that's there wants their own little turf, you know. They're important. This But he said we agreed to disagree. He called me Joe Fred.
What about the turf thing? What do you mean? Each congregation?
No, the people that were in charge. See, Denny came and he's an organizer and he changed it all. See, they were doing it outside. So he got on the phone and he called and we got plywood and we got 2x4s and we built it in. So it was half decent. We served out of a big old army tent.
Did Dennis organize the army tent and get that?
No, that was there, but he coordinated. All the guy that was there, Frank, he was there since Ground Zero. He just showed up and said, that's how we got the name, Ground Zero. He was the first there, food service. And there's plenty of work.
How long do you think it'll be until they get it all cleaned up?
Well, they said it'll be another year until they dig it all out. And I don't know. But we went to the bathroom in a restaurant across the street, and then there was a public restroom, and we got the ice from the restaurant. We took over. They cooked some turkeys for us yesterday. We were going to cook 100 and some turkeys.
Did you serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Yes, it was continuous. If they wanted breakfast at 3 in the morning, if it was their supper time, they ate the food, but we had to obey the health rules.
Were the people that you served New York employees, or was there people from other states there?
There was people from there. The farthest I know was from Mason City, Iowa, and the guy that was the head of the whole thing, he was from Rhode Island, and all the rest were police employees. I guess people that were in charge of digging out the rubble. I don't know who was. I can't say who was in charge. Well, the city of New York, yes, because it was the fire department, the police department, and sanitation department. They were the three that I saw. And everybody worked. Like I say, there was no yelling, no swearing, like it usually was in New York City. And they all wanted to step back. That was something.
Joe, what happened to the lid that was on the potato pot? I can't find that anywhere.
Who knew? How about that thing over there?
I know that.
Which cheese did you try, Diane?
I tried both of them. They're delicious. Is it the back one's pimento in it?
Yeah.
Is this a smoke?
What are you doing?
Yeah. Cheddar,
Oh,
bacon, and
yeah, it was just a small one.
little.
I could just sit here and enjoy that.
Sorry.
I'm going to control myself.
It's too big for the lens. To be bigger.
You guys.
Wait, there's seed.
Something for you.
That doesn't have to be refrigerated.
Okay.
This should go in the refrigerator.
Let's put it right here now. All the other stuff down the front. Down bottom shelf. You can just push this jar back.
Can you get that open?
The top.
Now I can give you
Oh!
Let me get my glasses off.
You're all happy, everybody's happy. So
Happy
happy.
Thanksgiving.
Thank
you. Thank you.
I was going to give it to him, but he refused.
Oh.
Ah.
Your hair looks good. I like that.
Hey. Thank you. This is my new look.
I like it. I love my
What you know?
feathers brushed up like that.
History itself.
Yeah.
I was watching it.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas to you.
Just have to bring my bag. Oh, your bags.
That has a bit.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Brian Wenger. I hail from East Petersburg, Pennsylvania. Right now I'm attending Lancaster Bible College. I will soon be a second semester freshman. And something I like about Thanksgiving is being with my family.
I'm Danielle Hollinger, and I'm from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and Something I like about Thanksgiving is being with my family and friends.
Yay! We're welcome to have everyone here.
Yeah, you gotta move.
Are we We're just doing what's popular.
Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving.
Look at the turkeys.
She wasn't in
Oh, she's doing it.
Oh, yeah, you tell me.
Oh wait, now I
Let go now.
Hold on.
Do you need any volunteers?
I think I'm in good shape. We're just gonna bring the stuff out and put out. I think we're ready.
Not here today. I thought that would be.
I know.
Still basting.
Getting very based on that.
Basting of the turkey and the Joe Overly laundry.
Our Heavenly Father, once again we come to you together with grateful hearts for all your many blessings in this time to be together to share not only the meal but especially to be here with each other. And we're grateful for the joy we have today, but also for the memories of past Thanksgivings and our families and loved ones. And we're grateful that you've made it all possible by being our Father and our God. So be with us now as we share this time, and be with our extended families as well that aren't able to be with us, but bless and keep them as well. And be with all who have special needs this day. We realize that there are many families that have been struck by the tragedy of this last September, and there are many families who have an empty seat at their place today. Comfort them especially, and surround them with your love and your care and your strength, even as they try to give thanks and at the same time be tempered by sadness. So comfort and strengthen those particular people and all those who have suffered through that time of tragedy. And again, we thank you for loving us and caring for us and giving us so much of your love. Hear our prayers, both spoken and silent, in the name of our Savior. Amen.
This Cuban trip photo, we can tell it's on because the red light's on. Here's my article, how I found out about it. I had a newspaper. Then I had to write a report for my secretary of the department, which I know he received it, but he never said thank you. His cigars, yeah, I brought back cigars, I took movies, I did a video for him, I did a written presentation. Kissing butt don't work all the time.
Found out what the secret ingredient
What else do I have here? This is the academic part of the trip. Right along. Okay, here's the map of Cuba. We were in Havana. We went over to Matanzas, Varadero, Cardenas, that's where Elian lives. And we went down there to Bay of Pigs. And Trinidad, we were over here, Santa Clara, Cienfuegos.
That's called Cuba?
There's an island called Trinidad and Tobago, but this is just a city called Trinidad. And this is in Cuba, the other one's in the country. That's enough. Bye!
Wait, she's not ready yet.
Now we have 3 different versions of it.
One night in chill November, when the snow began to fall, I heard a turkey gobbler say to his children softly call, "Now dears, you must be careful, for it's just the time of year when turkey meat is wonderful. Thanksgiving Day is here." Gobble, 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 gobble,
These things on me.
gobble, 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 sad as I can be.
That's a new one.
One night in chill.
No, give me.
Like a cucaracha, like a cucaracha.
Oh, sing.
He's going to sing.
Sing, Jim. Come on, Jim. You sing.
Guantanamera, Guajira, Guantanamera.
Oh, Fernando. gonna leave.
Give me peach. Do it.
I don't know anymore.
That other poem.
I wasn't prepared. I don't know.
He's shy now in front of the
I don't
camera.
have my beret with me. You
It's
could
the
have
moment. You have to be there at the right
Yeah,
moment.
you
Oh,
can't.
you should have been Nikki play.
Could you
Because this
please
is
do
good.
some tom-tomming?
How do you do
You
it?
can get a lot of good rhythms on there. Ready? You have to sit in a playing seat. There you are.
I won't put it on my lap. I'll just scoot it forward.
Sky. Play Sky.
Sky.
Sky by Nikki Overly.
Ready. Blue.
Go, man,
Let's
go.
go blue. Blue sky.
Meanwhile, Jingles is enjoying your pumpkin pie.
Yes.
Meanwhile, back at the
Birds. See, I see bird wings. This is India. I feel Indian almost.
Looking for it. He's got his eye on that pumpkin.
With more enthusiasm, please.
More bass.
A little more volume on that.
Sounds like you're
Storm.
drumming your fingers.
I hear storm.
It's a
Let's hear
palm
storm.
thing.
Let's hear a
Palms.
thunder. Thunder.
Oh, there was a sudden
How does
burst.
a poem mean?
How does a poem mean? The stuff of life. Yes. Okay.
How about the street beat for the Swift Middle School Band?
Hey, that would be good.
I forget how it goes.
Okay.
Run time. Run time.
Yeah. Ready?
Take it.
Yeah. A tribute to mayonnaise. Go ahead. Take it.
To mayonnaise.
How about mustard?
Yeah, any of that. Anything. But I said, gotta get into it. Right.
It's American.
Okay.
Well, that was Thanksgiving 2001. We had a great time and it was a great day.
We had a marvelous time together, and everybody was here, as many as we got to see. And we're almost ready for a nap now. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody.